So once you register, you can able to define your institution, how it is structured. So what you are seeing is a very simple single located school. So we have a primary section, we have a hostel facility, we have a transport, and we have a library facility. And I'm going to show you another structure which is much more bigger, a group of institutions. So we have a educational group. Under that we have an engineering college, and we have a hostel facility, a common hostel facility, and there are various departments under the engineering college, common transport and library as well. In a different location, we have a management school, and also the engineering and other a few other institutions under the group. The third example, so I'm going to show you, is a play group or franchisee-based educational institution. In this example, this is a play group, and they are operating in 3 different locations. Within Maharashtra, they can have in different cities, and within a city, they can have a specific branch located. Whether if you are a single located school or a multi-located school or a very big group of institution or a franchise-based system, you can able to manage all your institution, all your campus activities from a single system. If you are a management or a chairman, or if you are the principals who manage the whole institution, you can able to get a complete picture of what's happening in your institution from a single location. So this is the summary of our school demo. So you can able to see what is the total number of courses being offered, and what are the active number of students, and how many employees working with us, and what is the ratio of different student in terms of gender and the religion. Also, you can able to track your financial performance for the last 12 months in terms of how much fees collected every month, and what is the monthly expenses. This includes salaries paid to employee and the expenses occurred on the operation cost, electricity, water, and also the transport facility, whatever you provide. Next, you can also able to see today's attendance, both in terms of students as well as the employee, some of the other activities happening across your institution. So if you have a very big structure, then you can able to go through individual department level or even a campus level and see what's happening. So this is an example of primary section. You can able to see the total number of students studying and the total number of employees associated with that particular campus, and what are the courses offered and what are the sections is being offered. And when you select a specific section, and you can able to see who are the teachers and what are the subject they are teaching. It show you all the students which are studying in this section. To go further, if you want to add a new admission, so you click on new admission and it will take you through a new student. Same way, you can able to create new employees. So once you create these students and teacher, they will be appearing on these respective classrooms. You can able to get the student information and how he is performing on the different assignments. Also, you can able to do a review the student's payment details, whether he has paid all the fees or not. You can able to verify the transaction details about the particular student. Also, you can able to track how the hostel stay as well as various transport facility they have taken from the beginning, and you can able to review the fees which is yet to be collected from them. So it'll give you a complete end-to-end picture about each student. So you can start from the macro level of the entire institution, and you can able to travel to a particular student. And when you select institutions, and you can to see the finance section, and on the fee transaction, this page here you can able to see what is the total outstanding payments. If any of the students not paid, that will be listed here. If you want to see all the paid transaction, you can able to see. The pending transaction is the one, suppose in case if the parent paid by check or any other payment methods which is need to be processing, so that will be on the pending state. The planned or the future payment which yet to be received from a particular student, the cancelled ones, to maintain transparency. If you want to change any of the financial transaction, you need to cancel that with a particular description and create a new transaction. So this one I'm looking at the transport facility. So if you click transport, it will help you to show you what are the different vehicles you are running in your organization, in the institution, and what is the total capacity. In this case it's 50, and how many people are traveling. So if it goes show green, if it's still you can accommodate more people, and if you accommodate more capacity, then it will show in red, so that you know like whether this vehicle is being full. and you can able to track drivers of the, which is in the employee section. You can able to add a drivers, and you can able to track their expenses and their salary. And also using our expense system, you can able to track all the fuels and the other maintenance expenses which will happen with the transport. You can able to track, so that end of the day you can able to see by providing a transport service, are we losing money or we are making money out of this service. So this system help you to look at each and every aspect of your institution as a profit center. So you can able to track the expenses occurred and also the money generated through that service. Same applies to a hostel as well. So you can able to specify different hostels available, and you can specify the floor, and you can also specify how many rooms are there, and each room who's staying you can able to find out. This is an example of a hostel. If you click on the specific room, it will show you the list of students staying in that particular room. Also using a transaction facility, you can able to track what is the total fees being collected from the hostel, and what is the total expenses on a monthly basis. This is another example of your how the CBSE works. We also support a continuous comprehensive evaluation technique, which has been adapted by most of the Indian boards, both state as well as the CBSE. So instead of having a big baggage exams, final exams, CCE-based approach assess the students over the period of time using a semester-based system. CBSE uses a two-semester system, two-term system, and some of the state boards uses three-semester-based system. We support both the model, so you can able to track how the student is performing over the period of time, and the final report is being calculated based on students' grades and also using the grade point system. So in a high level, the TrackMyClass, it's help you to look at and manage the end-to-end campuses and your all the educational institution within your group from a very high level macro perspective, and also to reach an individual student level and see how he's individually performing. And we have a various facility to manage this system. So using curriculum development, you can able to specify all the list of courses and the grade points and the subjects, and you can schedule the exams. Also, you can able to upload the contents and define the fee for each course. Using organization campus menu option, you can able to build your campus structure, which you see here in this area. And using admission and promotion, you start a new batch and start admit the students into these new batches. Also, when the batch ends, so you can able to promote the student from one batch to another batch. We also provide a complete online admission facility with you can able to get students, potential student interested, registered online. Using academic, once the students are get admitted, using academic management, you can able to specify the timetable, manage their attendance, academic performance of the different courses which you are offering. So we also do a skill development and placement facility. In case of colleges, then you have a placement module to track the different companies you engage with, and help you to build a different contact within these companies, and also track the employability skills of the students, including communication, teamwork, group discussion, and their aptitude and attitude related activities. We also have a scholarship and awards, and you can able to track and manage the staff and the teachers. And also we have a payroll system where you can promote this to employees from one level to next level, and the monthly pay is being calculated based on that. So we have a finance section to manage the expenses and manage the vendors and the fee collected from the students. We also have asset management to track the different assets. For example, like you have a computers and the lab items, and you can able to track and also manage the inventory. The final one is we have a communication. So using this, you can update students and parents and teachers in various level. That's including giving the overall announcement, holiday information. If there is a delay in pickups, so you can able to use these announcement facility to target only the specific section. For example, like if you want to target only the engineering college students, you can able to make an announcement. Or if you want to send a message to the entire group of institution, you can still able to do that. And the page is another important feature. It's help you to build a simple content management system and website for your institute. This is the overall administrative functionalities. There are a lot to go because we have a very rich details about how each of these menu options works. But hope this gives you a complete overview of our administrative system.